All right, spelling group. You should see week 25 at the top of yours if you are in this spelling group. This week's focus, or these next couple of weeks, you see at the top here, we're going to spell 2 and 3 syllable words identifying beginning open syllables. So your last spelling test focused on closed syllables. You had A, E, I, O, U. And in a closed syllable, they're short. A, E, I, O, U, So they're closed. But now we're going to look at what happens to the vowel in an open syllable word. So this first word, lazy. How many syllables do you hear in lazy? 2. I want you to write lay, Z. Do you hear lay, A? It's not short, it's open because there is not a vowel, there's not a consonant trapping it. So lazy. So we write lazy. Okay? Let's look at volcano. Think of the syllables volcano. Now we have volcano. So when we look, that's a closed syllable. K. Now cane almost comes from cane, so that's a long, and O. Volcano. So our word, volcano. And if you want, volcano. Lazy. Bored. Flavor. Flavor. So it says flavor. Do you see how the A doesn't have a consonant? Because of the syllable. Flavor. Flavor. And that is the taste of something. I want to make sure we also know the meanings of the words. So in an open syllable, the vowels are the long sounds. The long sounds of vowels say their name. A, E, I, O, U. Does that make sense? Okay, piano. Piano. 3 syllables. Piano. P-and-O. So you actually have 2 open syllables. This first one and this last one. Piano. And, you can just kind of draw a keyboard. We should know what a piano is. Okay? Recent. Recent. See the open syllable? Re. Recent. Recent means like in the present. Do you know what that means? Like now. Recent. Happened recently. Okay? Then we're going to look at really. Real E. Real E. Now that one's kind of hard because really, unless I'm breaking the syllable up wrong, really, real. Sometimes Mrs. Wasserman doesn't pronounce words correctly and I have to go ask Miss Stidham if I'm saying the word right. Really. Really is a multiple meaning word, but one of them can mean like truth. Okay? Item. I, tem, ugh, item. The syllables also help us with learning how to spell. We're breaking the words up. Item. An item, which is like an object, an item. Okay? Pilot. Lot. Pilot. Now, it's really pilot, right? But we say pilot, pilot. A pilot can be a person that flies. This is my captain's hat. Flying an airplane. He sits in the front of the airplane. I don't know how to draw that. Okay. We have triangle. Tri, open syllable. Whoops. Triangle. This is actually called a final stable syllable. Triangle. 3 syllables. So then I write it out. Triangle. Tri means 3. 1, 2, 3. Or 3 sides. 1, 2, 3. 3 angles. That's why it's called a triangle. Okay? Climate. Climate. Climate, actually. Because this is a silent E, and it leaps over and makes that vowel long too. Climate. Climate has to do with temperature. How do I spell temperature? See, sometimes Mrs. Wasserman has a brain temperature. Whoops. Okay, it's temperature. Then we have gigantic. Tick. Now, there's your open syllable, gi. Closed syllable, closed syllable. Gan, that's making the short A sound. Tick, t-ick, short I sound. Gigantic means huge, like really large. Then we have program. Program. Again, open syllable. Pro, the O is long. Gram, the A is short. That's a closed syllable. So the vowels make different sounds. Program. Program is a multiple meaning word. I can program a computer, or I can have the 4th grade program can be a show. So there can be different meanings of the word program. Then we have obey. Obey. So my open syllable is the O. It's making the long sound. Obey. EY is actually making the A sound. I'm sure you've heard that Y can be a vowel, but it really isn't. It can just help make a vowel sound. So obey is to follow, like follow the rules, obey. Now, this one is puny. Pew, 2 syllables, long U. Puny. Now again, this is where Y comes in. When E is at the end of words like triangle, you won't hear it. So if you hear the E, it's going to be a Y instead. So puny means like tiny, but you're also weak. You're puny. Okay? Then we have prepare. Pair. Prepare. Now, ARE is making the air sound, but pre is making the long E sound. Prepare. So that's like to be ready. Vacant. They can't. This is they, open, can't, close. So it's the short vowel sound. Vacant means empty. Like you might see driving by a hotel or something, or a motel, vacancies, that means it's empty. It has room for you to stay. Pulley. Pull. Lee. Right here the L gets doubled. Pull, I guess it's saying that the EY is the open syllable. Because pull, that's a short vowel that's closed. Pulley. Pulley is like in a machine that like pulls something. Menu. Men, you. This is closed. This makes the short E sound because of the consonant. U is open. Men, you. Menu. And menu means choices. My bonus word, robot. Bot. Row is the open syllable. Bot is the closed syllable. Robot. And you know that this is like a machine. Okay, last one. These. The E is open, not trapped. These. And when S and E are together, it actually makes the Z sound. These. These kind of means many. These are my shoes, or more than one. Okay, so you can go up here and write your name. And we do have activities in here that we're going to do a little bit to study these words. But for right now, all we were doing is seeing where the open syllable words are, writing them, and making sure we understand the meaning of the words. Okay? So you can start studying these words at home, and I'll let you know when your test day is. All right, put that in your blue work in progress folder.